Imagine this. You are just in your kitchen cooking your favorite dish. It turns out to be more appetizing than you expected, so you click a picture and post on Instagram. Wait for the likes and comments to roll in, but before you know it, police officers are storming your house and you are taken to jail with no explanation or warrant. Sounds bizarre, right? But it has actually happened in Iran. Celebrity chef Nawab Ibrahimi has been detained and his crime was cooking cutlets. Ibrahimi is a prominent chef and Instagram influencer. He is known for his videos promoting Persian cooking. But he committed an unfortunate mistake. It was Wednesday. Iran was commemorating its hero, late Major General Qasem Soleimani, on his 3rd death anniversary. A hero we already talked about earlier this week. He was a terrorist for Americans. Soleimani was killed in a US drone attack. But why am I telling you all this again? Because on the very same day Qasem Soleimani died, Ibrahimi posted a recipe of Persian cutlets for his 2.7 million followers on Instagram. And for that, he was arrested in Tehran and taken to the city's Evin prison. His Instagram account was suspended. It still doesn't make sense. Let me explain. What Ibrahimi did is being seen as a mockery of Iran's martyr, Soleimani. Cutlets have become a symbol of Soleimani's state after he was attacked by American drones. It is sort of a ritual for Iranians who are opposed to the regime. They post images of cutlets on Soleimani's death anniversary, referring to the manner of his killing in Iraq. What about freedom of expression then? The move is infuriating for those who see Soleimani as a hero. It is a mockery that intolerant fanatics cannot sustain. But are harmless pictures of cutlets inciting any violence? Are they hurting anybody's religious sentiments? No, they aren't. Cutlets are, after all, simply cutlets. But what it does tell you about the regime is that it is increasingly becoming intolerant of those who have different opinions, who don't accept its imposed ideology, whose political beliefs differ from that of the states. The Islamic Republic pushes a propaganda. It tries to show Soleimani as a revolutionary, as a selfless hero who was fighting the country's war. But many Iranians believe that he was guilty of war crimes against civilians in Syria, that he was spreading violence in the region. Iranians shared images of people torching his banners. But Iran is leaving zero room for dissent. It is turning into a state of complete surveillance. Anyone voicing their criticism is being detained or falling prey to violence. Just look at what is happening in the country since the last 4 months. Protests over the death of Mahsa Amini have gripped the country. According to the UN, Iran has arrested at least 14,000 people. Streets are smoldering with violence. Revolutionary armed forces are opening fire on civilians, the same forces who were led by Qasem Soleimani. What does this tell you about the state? It is not even clear if Nawab Ibrahimi's move was supposed to mock Soleimani. What if it was simply a coincidence? And even if it was deliberate, was it enough to detain him without any explanation? Or to suspend his Instagram account? If anything, it just shows the lengths that Iran can go to suppress voices it doesn't agree with, to stop people from holding views, and to extinguish all forms of dissent and even free expression. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.